Hey everyone, good morning, afternoon, or evening. I hope you are having a great Thursday or whatever day that you're seeing this. So I want to follow up on the Gala V2 upgrade that's been happening, and I want to share some information with you. And I'm also going to share with you how you can find out, because there seems to be some confusion of, did I get my Gala, my V2, what's going on with that? I'm going to show you kind of step by step how to go about checking to see if you have received your Gala V2 tokens. Gala burns over $600 million worth of Gala tokens. Now, we had reported on this week that Gala was burned approximately 21 billion tokens, and this removes that from their overall supply. Web3 startup Gala Games said that it has virtually depleted its own treasury to alleviate concerns of a future token sell-off. Gala Games announced this week that it has removed or burned almost 21 billion Gala tokens after completing its V2 token airdrop or upgrade. More than $637 million worth at the time of the burns from its own reserves in an effort to reduce concerns surrounding a possible dump and exit scenario. So what Gala is doing, which I think is remarkable, is taking that out of the equation, taking that scenario, taking that away from people's minds that, hey, Gala's just going to dump all their tokens and leave. The tokens we hold, we have received as ecosystem rewards over the last several years. While they have always been tokens we were to use to fund the growth and curation of the ecosystem, we know that many people see them as a fundamental risk to the overall tokenomics of the project. In short, Gala Games believes that the massive token burn will help reduce concern among holders who may worry that the company could sell off mass amounts of its tokens, a move which could lead to a decline in price. Gala detailed its approach to the burn in the post, noting that it had already planned to burn 2 billion Gala tokens as part of its 2023 vision paper for the year. Another 3.96 billion tokens were then burned, which Gala Games said was equivalent to the total revenue in Gala we have ever received. The additional and largest burn of 15 billion tokens represents Gala's response to community concerns over the noted dump and exit possibility. Gala pointed to on-chain Ethereum network transactions for each part of the overall token burn, and wrote in the post that it represented $660 million worth of tokens. According to CoinGecko data, the tokens were collectively worth approximately $637 million at the time of the burns. Gala Games, the publisher behind Web3 games like Miranda's Grit and The Walking Dead Empires, great game by the way, I love it, also burned the tokens with its future in mind. The firm's president of blockchain, Jason Brink, told Decrypt in a message. At a fundamental level, we believe that if the ecosystem is going to work and be sustainable in the long term, we need to be able to live off the rewards we receive from the ecosystem as well, not have a gigantic pile of Gala we could dip into whenever. The executive added that post-burn Gala's own treasury is now almost completely eliminated. It also means that rewards for founders node operators will go up roughly 4 times because the halving is supply-based. Brink added of the rewards for those who operated Gala nodes, which validate crypto transactions for the network. Brink shared Wednesday that nearly 160,000 different wallets received upgraded tokens as the firm finalizes the contract upgrade and deprecates its own tokens. Earlier this month, Brink confirmed that Gala is sending new Gala V2 tokens to holders of Gala V1 tokens because various technical upgrades were made possible via a reissuance of the token. Major U.S. crypto exchange Coinbase made a public announcement that it would not support or facilitate the Gala V2 airdrop, but did not share a reason as to why. So the reason that they're calling it V1, V2 is more conversational, so people aren't getting confused. You're not going to see V2 Gala in your wallets. Okay, so now I want to go into how do you check to see if you have received your V2 Gala in your wallets. It's actually a pretty simple process, but I think there's a lot of confusion, so we're kind of going to go into it right now. Okay, So what you're going to want to do is go to etherscan.com, and I'll have the link in the description box below and enter in your address use for Ledger or any wallet that you have. So you want to put it in the box. So what you want to do next is you're going to want to, once that pops up, you're going to want to click on Token Transfers, ERC20. Okay, so now you're going to see a bulk mint transaction of Gala. You will also see the deprecated Gala without a logo. This is no longer supported by Gala. Nowhere will you see V2. So it's actually a pretty simple process, but it can be a little bit confusing, especially if you've never used Etherscan before. Probably by the time you guys are seeing this video, you're already going to know that you have it in your wallets. If you do have 2 Galas in your wallets, again, you're checking the addresses, you're checking to confirm which one is which. But you can hide, if you know for a fact, if you see one that comes in with the same amount that has value attached to it, again, you can always check on Etherscan. That's going to tell you that's the upgraded one. Now, you can hide, I believe in most wallets, there's a way to actually hide the previous version because you don't want that in your face. You don't want to be confused by that. This is a simple way to see if you have received your Gala, or you could just look into your wallets and that'll tell you, but this just gives you kind of a status update. If you have not yet received it, give it till today, give it maybe another 24 hours. I'm thinking by tomorrow, everything should be set. You should have all your tokens situated. In regards to selling on exchanges, you have to check with the individual's exchanges and see if you're able to do any sort of transactions, buying and selling and transferring and all that stuff. So, but we're still in process. I'll keep you posted. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to post them in the comments section below. I will reach out to you. I want everyone to have a fantastic day. And remember, here at the Crypto Dojo, crypto never sleeps.